Alright, well last time we stopped Mosquito and all those people from invading Mother Base. Mosquito doesn't do anything else for the rest of the game. He's not actually like a character in the plot. He's just there to introduce the multiplayer. And also, after doing all that, we unlock the final unit in Mother Base, which is the security team. There's no stat for security. It just uses the combat stat.
Okay.
Because it's just people on the security team are people you are assigning to guard your base from other players trying to invade it. Normally there would be a little thing from Ocelot telling you about all this stuff, but a weird thing, it only activates once. Even if you don't save the game, it doesn't come back because it's like an online thing. It's like, oh, this account is activated for online stuff, so Ocelot doesn't need to say it again. So because I wasn't recording that first time, I can't do it anymore. Even if I switch to a different save file. God damn it. But basically, here's the thing. We can have multiple Mother Bases now. They're called, they're forward operating bases, and we can build them in different waters that have different materials, resources that you can mine. Obviously, I want to get the one that has fuel as an S, because it's the biggest resource bottleneck in the game.
Right.
I already purchased one FOB, and the first one they give you for free. If you want any more, though, you gotta pay with Mother Base coins, which cost real money. This costs 600 Mother Base coins, which is $6. And now, because I have these two FOBs, I can start building them up from scratch, like our first Mother Base. Each strut costs more resources than the first Mother Base did, though, so that sucks. And also, it's like, you know, it still increases the amount of staff you can have, and it's like, when you start building them, they have timers, and it's like, oh, that takes an hour for the first one. And it's like, hey, do you not want to wait an hour, though? Well, that's fine. Just give us Mother Base coins. Give us 20 Mother Base coins. Come on. Thank you.
And now you're a hero. For paying your microtransaction, you become a hero.
So, the good thing is, none of those Mother Base coins I have, I paid for, because in this game, as long as you're connected to the internet, there's a daily login bonus. And sometimes those bonuses are Mother Base coins. So all those coins I have right now have been accumulated over the entire course of this LP.
See, there's a plan. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why we're taking breaks, to farm free money.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, there's still a couple more like things to unlock with how that multiplayer works, so we won't be covering that until next episode. But yeah, Mother Base coins. Oh man, there's some ridiculous microtransaction stuff coming up later. But when we did the gun customization stuff last time was with Big Boss, and he didn't have very many things unlocked. So with Venom Snake, you can just swap the front and back half of your guns with each other if you want. And just glue whatever you want to whatever, basically. An extremely long magazine. A lot of the parts are kind of cosmetic, but like the stocks, some of them have like bonuses to like your aim while moving. Swapping the front barrel of the gun changes all the stats a little bit based on what the stats of the gun it's from were.
No, the front part, that's a technical term
the front
in
part.
gunsmithing?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a thing I really wanted to do with Vapor Snake, but I cannot fucking figure out how to do it if there's even a way.
You've built some ugly-ass guns.
Yeah, these guns get fucking ugly, man. I also want to point out that, like...
Oh, look at it. Oh.
Yeah, it's just awful. Nothing matches. I want to point out the scope on this gun is 2 scopes combined, actually. It's a scope pointed at a magnifier scope so that it magnifies more than it should. I cannot believe this is an option they give you, but you can do that. You could just slap booster scopes on your scopes. Now it's quadruple zoom instead of just ×2. What the hell? So, in the PC version of Metal Gear Solid 5, when it first came out, before it got patched, there was a bug, basically, where if you're using, like, a controller, but also using the mouse to select things at the same time, you could slap gun customization parts on slots that made no fucking sense. One of the best examples was you could just slap a suppressor on a grenade. And the actual 3D model of the grenade that you would hold in-game, it just had a suppressor glued to it. And it worked. When you threw grenades, guards could not hear the grenades explode.
That's the most Metal Gear thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I can't believe they thought that was worth getting rid of.
Also, you could just strap grenade launchers and shotguns to the bottom of your gun, like in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Sure.
Yep. You can kind of customize some rocket launchers.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know why you would want a flashlight on your RPG, but you can do it.
I've never seen a gun that begged for death before, but...
Oh, man. Anyways, we got this...
Of all the people to want this to exist, this is wildly out of character for Big Boss.
Yeah.
He flipped his shit when he saw a knife with a hollow handle.
Yeah.
And now this Frankenstein-ass gun is like, yeah, sure, hell yes.
Yeah.
The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
Anyways, this is the mission we tried to do before Mosquito invaded our base. So let's actually do it. It's kind of the arms dealer to delay his visit until we could make it.
The target is a high-ranking CFA officer who manages the supply of weapons to UNITA. He lets just enough through to ensure that neither side can win outright.
Now, UNITA, that's this game's version of UNICEF, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Miller, you can't judge people like this. You are one of them.
He's scum until you bring him on base, and then he's a brother.
Even the intel team can't ID him.
Oh, man. Anyways, yeah, the incredible gun customization bug. I really want it to work, but the thing is, like, it's impossible to get an unpatched version of this game because it's like you need to be online to play it on Steam, and it automatically patches, and if you download it, you're downloading the patched version, and yeah,
You made it.
it's not like possible, which is a huge bummer.
The target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
And even if there was like a boxed PC version of this game, every boxed PC version that exists now is just an empty case with a slip of paper that gives you a key to download it on Steam.
Right.
So, there is some guy who tried to get a mod working via cheat engine, but I tried it and it just doesn't work.
And this is why people are so skeptical of, always streaming game solutions.
Yeah.
You can't get the really fun bugs.
Absolutely, totally.
To show off for your completionist Let's Plays.
Like I'll keep trying with that cheat engine table file I have to see if I can get it to work, because like the thing was, it wasn't even just like, oh, you could put a suppressor on a grenade. It was like you could make an entire gun and then strap it onto another gun as if it was the barrel of the gun. And then you could take another gun and put it on the scope of the top gun, so you had like a stack of 3 guns. And Big Boss's reload animations would get all fucked up when his arms would twist through his body and stuff. It was so good.
I would like to roleplay this game as Cable. That would be nice, yeah.
Watch out.
Alright, here comes the arms dealer.
You've already got a robot limb. You're basically halfway there.
Yeah, pretty much. I want to see the Rob Liefeld version of Snake.
That does make Miller and Ocelot, the two competing word balloon colors from Deadpool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Our intel suggests the target will leave the country with the arms dealer after the inspection. Take him out before that happens.
I guess there kind of already is a version of Snake that looks similar to what a Liefeld Snake would look like, and that was all the official art for the first Metal Gear Acid. If anybody's ever hasn't seen the Metal Gear Acid, like, artwork of Snake, he has a very giant body with very thick thighs and a small head. That's pretty much what I wanted.
There, that's the target. Looks like the arms dealer's chopper is gonna patrol for the security forces. Be sure you don't get spotted from above.
Well, we're under a roof, so I'm okay in the short term.
Yeah. Don't worry about me, Ocelot.
That must be the arms dealer. His next move will be to meet the target.
So to walk 15 feet to his left.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can do it, boys.
Somebody out there just having a little joyride in a Jeep? I'm bored. Gonna honk the horn.
Sounds like somebody's whipping shitties out in the parking lot.
Besoek van die president. Dis 'n voorreg, meneer. Ons skuld al ons sukses in Sentraal-Afrika aan die SANR. Die Mvinde Olieveld voorval was regtig 'n skande.
Skande is korrek. Nou het 'n klomp huursoldaathonde van ons te hore gekom. Spooke van 'n dooie era.
Meneer, ek het gehoor dat 'n man by die Olieveld die Big Boss was. Die legendariese huursoldaat. Niemand het my vertel dat ons teen iemand soos hy te staan sal kom nie. Ons kontrak slegs spesifiseer.
Our contract explicitly said no big bosses.
No legendary soldiers. All soldiers must be entirely run-of-the-mill and frankly drab.
Look, my contract said we would not be facing any soldiers above B rank.
He said something about Sainer. It was Sainer behind the Mfinda oil field incident. How do you want to handle him, boss?
Well, he seems to be a big fan of mine, so I gotta weigh that decision.
Yeah. I mean, regardless, I'm gonna attach a balloon to him. that's just what I do. So yeah, it's very easy to extract both of these guys, especially like if you just grab them when they meet up ready to start. But they have a lot of things to say if you follow them, so as Big Boss will follow them.
Just a bunch of chatty Cathys making this deal.
Yeah.
God, go to P.F. Chang's or something, why don't you, if it's gonna be like this.
Dit is die suidelike hek. Die dak het al beter dae gesien, maar ons kan dit regmaak in 'n jap.
Baie ruimte. Dis goed. Dis die noordelike hanger so groot soos die een.
Ja, hulle is dieselfde model. Dis 'n bietjie ver om te loop. Kom ons van die kant.
Beslis.
Net daar.
There's finger sandwiches over there. Anyway, put your phone into the aux cord. We'll just play whatever you want to hear on the way. You a big fan of All Things Considered? I am. Yes, just take the whole truck. That would be the best.
Oh man. So, you got any questions about the neighborhood?
Great schools. They just built a brand new wing.
Oh. I see the neighborhood watch all has walker gears too.
Yeah, there was an angel investor
It's all fine, miss.
named Raphael of the Order of Swords.
Hangers nodig. Is dit nie hoogtyd dat ek weet nie?
Sekerlik, kom nie. Jy en jou manne sal 'n deurslaggewende rol speel vir die volgende fase. Ons gaan die lughawe gebruik as afsetpunt vir die verkoop van nukes.
Verkoop van nukes. Jy's
Dis wat ons doen. Natuurlik is die verspreiding van kernwapens 'n kopsie. Maar wat as jy 'n atoombom op enige plek kan bou sonder spesialis fasiliteite? sonder hoëgraad uran. Dis die nuwe sakemodel. Dink net aan die markandeel.
Just imagine the market.
Imagine.
Ernstig nie.
Ek is altyd ernstig. Jou verkoopsroetes gaan onvervangbaar wees. En om te dink, as u nie 'n nukes het, sal die MPLA ook wil kry. Betaling sal uiteindelik groter mynregte wees en dies meer. Maar sedert die oliebaronne Amerika se spoorwegstelsels verlam het, sal daar altyd 'n mark vir olie wees. Benite se diamante sal nogal 'n lekker payday wees. 'n Meisie se beste vriend natuurlik, hè. Dis PR vir jou. Elke sakker se skrouende girlfriend is
I also
deel
work
van
for
ons
K Jewelers.
En die Amerikaner mors net al die geld.
Okay, so we're talking about the end of streetcars and rail in America. We're talking about fucking De Beers. We're just stripping. We're laying bare the undergirders of American capitalism.
Yeah.
Is this game too real for you?
Whoa.
Anyway, I like that as soon as that guy mentions nuclear weapons, the other guy turns into Woody Allen. That's fun. That's a fun moment.
So jy wil
Oh.
die grootste besigheidskans wat ooit jou kant toe gekom het. Dis fyn met my. Iemand sal wel jou plek oorneem. Maak nie saak wat ek of jy doen nie. Die getuie van die ekonomie sal sy gang gaan. Nie terwyl die groot moonthede
We are cogs in a vast machine. Let me explain the machinery to you.
Yeah.
They feed off the conflict and turn around and blame the colonial governments? Now that's hypocrisy.
Miller! How many times do we have to go over this? You're just jealous that they did it before you could! You would sell nukes if you could! You just don't got none! Also, I gotta say, I really like when you got the X-ray vision here that you can kind of see the curvature of everyone's butts while they're sitting. It's nice.
I noticed that Miller doesn't say anything about their diamond sales when he is selling the diamonds you steal from their camps.
Yeah.
Before they can sell them first.
Yeah. I just love Miller being this huge fucking hypocrite who calls everyone else a hypocrite. Never reflects on himself.
He kept all of his self-reflection in his one leg.
Oh.
So, there you go.
Yeah, that's the reason why he doesn't want a prosthetic made either, because it might come back. He might turn back into Fun Miller, too, afterwards.
No, that's in the other arm.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, they just go all the way, they make a full loop. They go all the way back to the building, and that guy gets back in the helicopter. They take a slow trip back up there. I didn't really want to wait the whole time, so thankfully we can get around a little easier, especially since there's like lots of walker gears around here, because I developed some stealth camo.
I thought you were just gonna take the truck.
Nope.
Because trucks are how you win this game. We learned that
That's
so
true.
long ago.
Though I can't drive the truck into this building, so that's a bit of a problem.
All right.
Yeah. This is the very first version of the stealth camo you can make, so it runs on a battery that does not last super long. And
You turn into glass.
Yeah. And you can only bring 2 of them with you on a mission. So, you don't get to use it too much. And also, it's one of those items, even when it's limited like this, it still prevents you from getting an S rank. You can only go up to an A when you use stealth camo of any type. Also, I really wish, like, that earlier conversation where it was like,
The enemy chopper is heading over to
you
pick
know,
them up.
oh, it's fine
Take
if
out the
you don't want
target
to
before it gets
help me
back.
sell nukes, some other guy will. I just wish a dude in a walker gear just came by and was like, hey, selling nukes? I'll help.
Hoe daar's 'n siekte die omgang met Wale massa.
Ja, baie vreemde siekte. Maar die streek was nietig. Goed was hulle ook aan ons kant. Eintlik was die Gunsmith die ou wat alles gehandel het. Maar hulle almal gesterf. Nou is die gebied so beset deur 'n klomp van die vuil goed wat die Gunsmith by mekaar geskraap het. Hy wou wat hulle nie sien.
Now that's not our gunsmith.
Ek sien. Kyk,
I don't believe so. This is a weird
Okay.
thing. That
dit het iets te maak met die eksperimente wat hulle mense gedoen het by
there are some brief cutscenes that were shown in trailers for this game that did have a guy like training child soldiers that I think was supposed to be gunsmith, but they're not in the game anymore.
They know something about the experiments going on in that factory. Well, there's no time now. Act now or the target will leave the airport.
Just Fulton the helicopter, obviously.
Get away. Hurry up and take him out.
Sleep. Everyone sleep.
I love that you dramatically pop out of the box and they don't pay attention.
Yeah.
They're just looking the other way.
Yeah. Whoop. I was surprised he was able to catch me because I was like basically almost entirely around the corner. But I guess they can see you even if it's just your gun poking out, maybe.
They're getting better.
Whoa. Hold on, I want this small diamond. I want to give it to Miller.
Maybe then he'll calm down. He likes pretty things.
Whenever he gets real mad and just starts talking about revenge, we just put some diamonds in front of him and he shuts up for like an hour or two. Ocelot started to put him on like a key ring so he could just jingle him whenever he needs to. What?
Hey, he's waking up.
Yeah. Also, I don't know why he didn't want to get held up. That was weird.
That's what they all say.
All right, well, it actually sounds like you're not going to be helpful at all, but I'll still balloon you.
You're gonna be put on the defense team just so you can hang out with sadistic Vulture.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh, and there's two guys down here, and I got confused because I was throwing sleep and smoke grenades at them, and they just weren't affected by it at all. I thought I was fucking my throws up, but I just couldn't tell via the X-ray vision that they're both wearing gas masks. So it just doesn't work. I'd have to throw stun grenades instead, but don't got those. Oh well.
Anyway, maybe a third one.
Yeah, maybe a third one will help. But while I'm dealing with those, we're also going to take a look at this mission real quick with Vapor Snake. Or, not Vapor Snake, excuse me. Venom Snake. We haven't seen him for a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially since we customize all of our guns to have guns on them.
Hell yes. Look at that. Look at that thing.
Yep.
What is that?
I can't tell, it's so camouflaged.
Why is there a jar of honey on the end of your gun?
That's a revolver, rather that's a gun that shoots grenades. It's a pistol that fires grenades. There was one of those in Peace Walker as well, and in the late game. Also wearing a upgraded version of the battle dress, so I can take even more hundreds of bullets before I die. Also, because we're good enough friends with Quiet, we've unlocked a new outfit for her. Yay, we can put clothes on her. Or rather, we could put clothes on her, but instead we got an outfit that just drenches her in fake blood.
Ah!
Why?
That's so much worse. That's a million times worse.
A special blood-soaked naked uniform that Quiet wears only for those who fight by her side. The fake blood is designed to strike fear into her enemies. What?
Yeah, it fucking would.
Suspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way.
Either that or a lot of concern, like, ma'am, are you okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
Target out into your line of fire.
Yeah, I love it. It's like, ooh, a new outfit. Oh, it's just her, but bloody. Huh.
Where did she get all of it?
I don't know.
We need to check the zoo strut. Are they okay?
No. Well, it can't be pig's blood. We don't have any pigs yet, but... Oh no, the bear! Where's the bear?
Our intel suggests the target will leave the country with the arms dealer after the inspection. Take him out before that happens.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh no, I think they know you're here.
So, there, you know, in this airport, there's some, like, blueprints to pick up and stuff, but, there is one blueprint, and there's no other part of the game that does this. There's one blueprint that's really hard in this game to find, because it's nowhere in the level, rather, it's inside the helicopter. And you can only get it by blowing up the helicopter. This can
That
be...
is unique.
This can be kind of annoying because if you shoot the helicopter... How did you not notice me? If you shoot down the helicopter while it's flying, you know, it'll crash in some random spot kind of far away from you, and that makes it very hard to find the blueprint. Because when helicopters crash, they leave no wreckage. They explode, and then they're entirely vaporized. So you just have to, like, run around and just hope you find this blueprint hiding in the grass somewhere. It doesn't get labeled on your map or anything, which is why it's better to just shoot it down when it's trying to land, because it just goes straight down.
I do love quiet in your ear being like, oh, so it's one of those today, huh?
Yeah.
That's how we're doing this one? Mm-hmm. You brought your grenade pistol? That's cool.
And the other guy that we gotta get, because he's in the giant Ninja Turtle armor, one grenade just knocks him to the ground. It doesn't kill him.
A man after your own heart,
Yeah.
I guess.
That was a fine man that should have been ballooned right there. Oh, and also the rocket launcher we have is the Honeybee from way earlier in the game. It's just now at this point that our teams are developed enough that we can actually make it ourselves. Should have just kept the one we got.
Is that it? Is that where the helicopter crashed?
Yup. Yeah, it doesn't get labeled or anything, which makes it kind of a pain. Unless you're explicitly going after it and just know to do that. And yeah, before we leave, this base is just... It's got a lot of resources that I'll be grabbing off camera. But... Yeah, we especially need even more resources than before just now because we have 2 more mother bases to develop.
Yeah,
with even
you need all them snake bucks.
Yeah. Mother base coins. Good lord. So, the mother base coins, like any mobile game or anything that has lots of microtransactions, they have a best value package. Where it's like...
Spend $100 and...
Yeah. The highest... I think you can buy 1,000 mother base coins for $60. So you get a discount on it, I guess. Or is it 1,000? No, that would be $10. Maybe it's 10,000. Anyways, the largest amount of mother base coins you can buy costs 60 fucking bucks. And there's something they don't really like explicitly tell you, but it's in like the fine print. So say you buy $60 worth of mother base coins.
Sure.
And then it's like, oh, I'm downloading another game on Steam, but I'm kind of running out of space on my hard drive. I haven't been playing a ton of Metal Gear recently, so I'll uninstall it and then like reinstall it later when I want to play more. If you uninstall Metal Gear Solid 5 in your PC, you lose all mother base coins you paid for.
Of course you do. Why would it be any other way?
Even even though it's like they keep track of all of your stats and stuff for the online stuff, even after you uninstall, if I remember correctly, like it goes away. Absurd. Also, because they have to cover, like, all of their bases, like the EOLA that pops up for this game when you start it up also says, like, please don't start relationships over Metal Gear Online.
You'll actually break a sweat.
She's only after you for your mother base coins, bro.
Damn it! I knew it!
No matter how close you get, she will not cover her body in blood for you.
Oh. Man. Grizzly squirrel.
That's not a real thing.
Doom kangaroo.
That is a real thing.
Fire kangaroo, his brother.
Questionable.
Howling shark. Don't think they can do that. But punching sloth. Watch out.
Easy to dodge, I'll say that.
Boss, about that target you extracted. He says he wants to work for us. Having talked to him, he doesn't seem that bad a guy. Apparently, the arms dealer's people demanded they prolong the conflict, and he couldn't go against the management.
I would love it if the boss just like recorded Miller at the beginning of a mission and then replayed it at the end.
Yeah.
That arms dealer in the break. The way he tells it, he worked in logistics with the South African army, but he was headhunted by Sainer. Whoever gave him the orders would only have been a pawn of Skullface anyway. But apparently he hasn't been in contact for some time. He doesn't know much about Sainer, not even what its president looks like. Just another cog in the machine.
Well, yeah, he said he was a cog in the machine earlier.
Anyway, we gonna sell nukes now or what?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
I mean, have you looked at this guy's resume?